mystical and magical and beautiful. Get away from me. Hello, good afternoon, all my Physique Pictorial fans out there. It is another hot day in New York City, so I'm going to a friend's house to use his pool to beat this heat. Hello. Alright, with me today I have volume 45 of Physique Pictorial, and this marks a year since the relaunch, 4 volumes now. That's a huge feat. Big thank you to everyone out there ordering your copies and following us on Instagram and YouTube. Be sure to do that if you don't already to stay up to date on everything Bob Mizer. Huge thank you to everyone supporting us. Without your help, we wouldn't be able to keep the legacy of Bob Mizer going. Ooh, this is where the magic happens. So right away in 45, we hit you with Tico Patterson. So in the 50s and 60s, most of the AMG models were much more like young, clean, safe, boy next door type. And then with Tico and pushing into the 70s and 80s, we have this sort of like renegade, badass, like the guy your parents warned you about type model that we start to see more in the AMG works. And Tico was definitely one of Bob's most well-known renegade types. He's in a multitude of still imagery from Bob Mizer, along with some wrestling videos and even more adult films as well. Get away from me. Marwin Palas is a French photographer, mostly self-taught, and focuses on self-portrait work. Marwin explores his own idea of sensuality and sexuality and openness through self-portraiture. If you've never seen Marwin's work, you can catch it in this volume of Physique Pictorial, so go ahead and get your copy and you can creep on it there. Marwin, we take you to Florian Hess. I've been a fan of Florian's for years, and it's an honor to focus on this work today in 45. Florian has a way of studying male form that is incredibly intimate and up close. It almost makes you feel like you're almost too close at times, which is, sometimes you almost feel like you are in the room there with his subjects when you look at his work. A crazy thing to give that feeling to your viewers. So cheers to you, Florian. In volume 45, we also have the work of Matthew Finley, who is an LA-based photographer that creates present-day visions of the past through tintype and ambrotype photography. So the photography of the 1860s from the Civil War era, where they would go under the little piece of fabric and expose the plate and all of this. It's a big process, which he describes here in volume 45 as well. So if you don't already, you can read about it in volume 45. He was inspired by Van Gloden, George Platt Lyons, Minor White, and of course Bob Mizer, with a through line of respect and adoration for all of these artists' ability to be unapologetic and free, sort of creating without worry, I guess, or pretense of if it's right or wrong. And I see that in Matthew's work. It has a sense of freedom. It's very soft and sensual and really beautiful. If you don't know Matthew's work, check it out. Volume 45 has some really, really cool stuff from Matthew Finley. Up next, Harry Bush. Harry Bush was an illustrationist first published in Physique Pictorial in 1965, and he transformed the gay male erotic art world from the safety and reclusion of his own home. In this volume, Robert Maynardi will tell Harry Bush's story much better than I can. Alright, I want to take a quick minute to do a positive comment shout out. So our positive comment comes from Steven, and Steven wrote, "It's a tribute to Bob Mizer and the Foundation that these films and magazines are being preserved forever. They are wonderfully erotic and strangely naive and innocent compared to what we can all access on the internet. Even after 50 years, they still hold attention. Thank you for posting a sample of what must be thousands of films and magazines. Please post some more. They bring a great deal of pleasure and deserve to be seen." Thanks a lot, Stephen. We appreciate your comment. To anyone out there watching these videos, we read all of your comments. We go through and read all of them. They all get seen, so we really appreciate it. I would love more comments, more feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of these videos. Let me know what you want to see more of or less of. We'll take it all. Big thank you to everyone out there today watching our videos, everyone subscribing to the YouTube channel, following us on Instagram. Without all of your support and help, the legacy of Bob Mizer would not be able to continue as it is. So huge thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The Bob Mizer Foundation is ran entirely through volunteers, sponsors, donors, people like you, people supporting us, people supporting the cause and the idea behind what Bob Mizer did. If you don't already, go down below and click subscribe. Follow our YouTube channel. Turn on the post notifications as well, right? Click on the post notifications to stay up to date on everything that is Bob Mizer. All right, until next time, peace.